Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be a quick message for the sign of Taurus for the month of March 2023. I have pre-shuffled the deck that I'm going to use, and this is going to be the deck that inspires me the most in regards to the feminine energy. Of course, we are Taurus here. We are going to Taurus for me is ruled by Venus, and this is, of course, Venus is represented by the goddess, which is not singularity, which is plural, which is multiple. Of course, the goddess is supposed to, even if it's masculine or feminine, the tendency of the sign of Taurus, which is depicted by Venus, is mostly always including others, of course, generous, giving. Uh, in general, Taurus people, they tend to be more feminine, and they are feminine in this aspect because they always consider, or they are called to consider the other party or other parties. Of course, I've seen multiple times the Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I haven't seen in the pre-shuffle the Empress. This might be some status, in regards to finances or in regards to multitasking, in different businesses, or multitasking, your work, in the way that you're manifesting, the abundance, the productivity, everything. You need to actually pull yourself and spread yourself in different areas as well, is what I'm feeling for you. I have the last card at the bottom of the deck, the Magician. Here you're dealing with Gemini and Virgo, or you have this in your chart. I see the Six of Pentacles, the Tower. This is your energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. The Tower is Scorpio. Eight of Swords and the Emperor, Strength, Justice. Seven of Cups in the reversed. Seven of Wands upright, the Sun. And the last card, Princess of Swords. You are in manifestation mode, or you are inspired by somebody that is a manifester, somebody that is a giving. Of course, reciprocity here, it's required, or it was actually given in regards to this situation, but a tower was meant to happen, of course, in regards to this situation, in regards to this Gemini Virgo energy here. Scorpio, very important, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Emperor is Aries. So you are Taurus, even if you're male or female. This, of course, we are talking about energies. And this is like the energies, what it influences the situation or the action took in regards to this situation. Of course, but where it resonates is not going to resonate the same with everybody, or is not going to be everybody's story. The Emperor is Aries. Of course, this is somebody that is called to stay in their power, authority, and decision making. This person might have a Leo as well in their chart with the Strength card. Libra is very significant with the Justice here. Of course, you married this person. You have been married with this person. This person wanted to keep you mentally entrapped, or in a specific illusion, or in a specific state of mind where you felt that you cannot release yourself mentally from this person, or there was something there that didn't work with you in regards to psychosis, in regards to controlling freak. Of course, you have been dealing with a control freak, somebody that was mentally stuck, somebody that was mentally confused, quite stubborn and immature in some aspects. This is actually what the Tower was showing to you in the past. This is what I'm feeling, that is something in the past. With the Strength card, this person was attracted towards your energy or vitality. There is something that is very significant here in regards to the Strength card. um, Maybe this person, what it's behind this person's back, it was that you are very, very strong as well, that you are able to tame yourself, that you're able to tame the beast, that you're able to tap in a specific darker energy, or a hidden energy that you were not tapping in the past, specifically in regards to your strength, your ability. Of course, if you have Leo in your chart as well, or you're dealing specifically with Aries, Leo. Libra is balancing the scales. This is talking about the justice system here in this plane. Of course, it talks about the divine counterbalance of karma, of course, to divine justice as well. Defending your beliefs here, not believing whatever everything that is actually shown to you, or what everything that you read, you're not supposed to believe. Everything that you see, you're not supposed to believe. There were many illusions and delusions, of course, in regards to other people's involvement, emotional involvement, or people that really made you believe or made this situation, fall into a trap because somebody specifically here, they really cared when they needed something, or when they knew that they were able to manipulate you, or manipulate the situation, or manipulate people surrounding the situation or around you, where they came in peace to give you specific advice, or to involve themselves in this particular situation, of course, if it resonates. But it was just lies, it was just pretenses, these people had hidden agendas. This person that you dealt with, they had a hidden agenda. Of course, here, a Taurus, you are cold, or the person that you're watching in regards to, because this could be cross watchers as well. In regards to Taurus, you see this person fighting a good fight. Of course, this person standing very, very high in their position, and they are recognized for something that they did specifically in the three-dimensional, but it could be in the spiritual as well, with the Magician being the first card here. This is somebody that is clearly a manifestor. This is somebody that is guided, led, and anointed specifically by the divine here. Somebody that is really recognized in the spirit, in the three-dimensional plane here. As well as what I'm feeling very strongly. You're standing up in this position, in this higher position, because you're standing above others. In your belief systems, of course, in your power, in your desires, in your wants, in your own rights, actually, because you have your own right to stand up for yourself, to stand up for your beliefs, to stand up for your experience, to stand up for what it was done in your environment, in regards to you, against you, for you, towards you, behind your back. It was something in regards to black magic as well, sorcery, hukiti pukiti, that doesn't exist. But it was an illusion for those people, for these people. And of course, if you're dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there is somebody that really wanted to break your heart here. It was somebody here in the midst that did all this sorcery or magic or illusion, delusion, whatever they created behind your back, or behind this particular situation that involves Gemini, Virgo, specifically Aries, major arcana, of course, the Magician. It's a major arcana, the Emperor, major arcana, the Strength card, major arcana, and Justice, major arcana, and the Sun, which is the card that I have here, with the Knight of Swords, Judgment. Look, Judgment is here, and Six of Cups. And now I see the Empress and the Lovers. So you're dealing with Gemini, or person watching, you're watching in regards to a Gemini very, very clearly here, which is a divine partner, which is a twin flame soulmate. But somebody created illusions and delusions behind the masculine's back here, the masculine being this Emperor with the strength. And of course, the Magician could be, of course, it's ruled by Mercury, and it's in general, Gemini and Virgo are particularly air, masculine air sign, and masculine, but it's feminine and masculine very much, Virgo, but it's ruled by Mercury, so it's predestined very, very much to stay in their masculine energy and be able to touch all the areas in regards to all the aspects, in regards to all the elements here. Actually, you're called to raise your vibration, Taurus, or to be that vibration where you actually understand that you are in control of whatever you choose, whatever you speak, whatever you decide. Everything is actually under your control, under your manifestation, in your manifestation. So you're the manifester. or the person that you're watching in regards to it's a manifester. And the masculine energy here, it's actually called by the divine in the month of March 2023 to become a magician, to become a manifester, to cut the crap and release some mental blockages, because the masculine was tied in specifically in regards to this hookity pookity, whatever the fuck it was, created and done against this masculine or against this situation. But this is what is the masculine seeing specifically here, and it has been reflected towards the feminine energy here, because the feminine, that's why, stands up for themselves. And of course the justice card and the strength is between both worlds, which is the masculine and the feminine worlds, which are definitely two different individuals, a male and a female. So we have different people here, and we have the energy that is at the bottom of the deck, and is the last card that I'm going to read here, is the Fool card, which is from Aries to Pisces, everybody. But this is like taking a leap of faith, starting from scratch, trusting and believing in the divine. And this is a female that wears the transparent tutu with her hair blowing by the wind up to the heavens. She lifts something in her hands here towards the moon, because the darkness is like be down, and then the light is like rising above. And she carries in her hand like a white rose, which tells me that she understood the lesson, or she only believes, and she only desires to start all over again, and just have a regenerated life, or have a brand new beginning in regards to something. And she's sitting like a huge diamond rock, and her right foot is actually the foot that is like taking that leap, stepping forward, jumping from this huge diamond, which is like crystal clear. She has like crystal clear clarity in regards to her position, in regards to her own discovery of herself. She's not afraid, of course, anymore. She knows that she is accepted. She's allowed. Somebody here knows that it's allowed. Maybe this is the feminine, but it could be the masculine. Of course, put it in everywhere where it's supposed to go. And we have the King of Wands in the reverse behind her, and the Princess of Wands upright. So the King of Wands here lost their passion, or their drive in regards to this leap of faith. They were contemplating quite very much in the past, and they dropped a specific burden here with the Ten of Wands in the reversed. A King of Cups and a Princess of Cups and the Moon. Somebody they go deeply into their emotions, they understand their emotion, they carry a huge cup on their right shoulder that they are supposed to feel for their own self. There is a King of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that they needed to understand self-love, or to properly see their worth, their value, understand truly what they deserve, that they're worthy of love. And if this person didn't love themselves, some things that they were hidden from him, from this masculine energy. Of course it could be a feminine, put it where it resonates. But you're dealing with somebody that they didn't love themselves, they give themselves like crumbs, they were like a child in regards to their emotions. This is what tells me. And some aspects of themselves, of course the moon talks about the feminine energy, which is subconscious mind, subconscious emotions, secrets, hidden truths, revelations, whatever this person was meant and supposed to understand or see in the past, or even in the past life, because this connects us with past lives, specific past lives. And it could be 8 past lives ago, 10 past lives ago, the last past life as well, with the King of Wands in the reverse. Maybe there is a King of Wands in the just previous past life, before coming into this reincarnation. This person was contemplating too much, and they were like not caring. They just dropped something specifically in regards to what was their responsibility. For me, the Ten of Wands upright, it means a lot of burdens, responsibilities that one carries during their life. And this is a woman as well, with black hair that is like curly into two buns, and she's like breaking her back because this making of the wands, it was really really crafty for her back. It actually left marks on this person in the past life as well. It's what I'm feeling very strongly. But in this lifetime as well, this person compromised themselves into a situation, a specific situation here, where it was too much for them to carry. It was not all their burdens, all their responsibilities. It was not their own, you know, deal. I mean, it was not theirs. I mean, that's why somebody needs to take a leap of faith towards somebody that is really, really protecting themselves here with the Seven of Wands. We have the Sun, the Leo energy. We have the Princess of Swords. This is a revelation, clarity, understanding, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Judgment. This is a karma or dharma, specifically for somebody that suffered this injustice or suffered something where their person gave up on them, and this could have been the masculine in the past life or in the past lives. I mean, this is not the first lifetime of feminine energy that this masculine or the masculine is not seeing the feminine energy for who they truly are. And this had them betray them multiple lifetimes. And this is sad. It is fucking sad. What do you want me to say? Six of Cups after the Judgment here, connecting, reminiscing from a past life, emotional connection. In the past life or a specific past life, you were connecting since childhood and you grew up together as friends, as companions. That you were somebody that you could trust, you could talk to, somebody that you could share. And you had this situation until you were like an empress status, you were like a mature woman, and you consider this person to be the love of your life. With the lovers, you chose this person specifically because you had a specific friendship, a specific bond, a specific understanding with a specific person in the past life. But this person at a specific, when you were a specific age, feminine energy, empress, and after you just got yourself involved with them sexually, romantically, maybe you're like excuse me, somebody doesn't want me to speak here and my voice is like going off. You were somebody's sweetheart, they were the love of your life, feminine energy. And the masculine, they kept themselves into a specific particular situation with the Seven of Cups that actually went against them, and it was something specifically done against this situation or in this situation, for them to actually stay mentally trapped or regret something specifically for the longest time, maybe up to 8 years, up to 80 years. This person, just they had a long life in the past lifetime when they regretted their entire life until their deathbed, and it actually took them away in the fact that they understood, or they really really desired from this situation in the past life, that they should have given and reciprocated this situation in the way that the other person was meant, or they gave, or they launched themselves into this situation. And they manifested, of course, this is like they manifested entrapment. If they were a specific magician in the past life, or even if they pretended or they were inspired to actually take the reins in their own hands and guide and lead themselves to a specific path, where they were actually in this, under this spell work or illusion, delusion, lies, deceitfulness, in regards to their emotions, because they were like having ties, emotional ties with different people, like bloodline or friendships or specific acquaintances, that they kept them stuck specifically because they had these bonds or their ties, their emotional ties in regards to these people. Let me take a final advice here for the sign of Taurus. I hope this message helps and reaches to you guys. I don't know if it's going to resonate to everybody or it's going to resonate with somebody, but I really feel it deeply. It's like going deeply, deeply within into the roots of this situation. And my heart is like strong, but it's like trembling in the same time. and but it's strengthened by this message. It's like I feel that somebody's going to get strength from this message. You should not be afraid of your emotions, even if they hurt, like as a mother, the worst feeling in the world. You should embrace that. You should embrace this lesson, these, trials, these tribulations, these tests of life, these people, actually, to learn from them and be grateful for them. Be grateful for your enemies. Pray for your enemies. Ask God to bring them blessings in the hell when they're going to be there. I mean, you shall not hate any type of lesson. You should not, be in regret. I mean, it's so much pain and so much hurt and so much disappointment, and we have our hearts made shreds. It is the truth because it happened to me, so I know how difficult it is to heal a broken heart. I mean, broken into pieces. But it's worth it, because in the way that the divine is going to patch back your heart, it's going to make your heart again whole. It's going to heal your heart. It's going to uplift your heart, because every beating, of course, you have to understand that every beating of our heart beats for the Lord, beats for God, beats for the divine, and beats for ourselves, and beats for our loved ones, because that's why we are here, to share and to feel this depth of pain and suffering. Because first of all, we didn't even understand. We were dead, we were asleep, we were unconscious, we were under spells, under all these illusions, under all these crap. I don't know what to say else. I have four cards here that jumped. I have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and then I have the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Swords upright, and the Six of Swords upright. The High Priestess here told me that you are enlightened. Of course, Pisces energy. If you have Pisces in your chart, feminine energy, this is your energy. But you're psychic, you're a seer, you're a visionary. Of course, you're tapping into your dark side. This High Priestess, she has all this knowledge with the scroll here at her left hand. Of course, deep within yourself, in through this darkness, because on the other side is the moon. It's in her right hand, and of course this is like the feminine side of oneself, the darker side, the side that wasn't that mostly was untapped in. Even if you're like a female or a feminine, a yin body, of course, manifestation in the three-dimensional, you have been tapping into the masculine energy for quite the longest. But it's because of your experience, or because of the trials and tribulations that you had to go through in regards to this experience specifically, which is a bond, which is a twin flame, soulmate, divine partner, specifically a deep soul connection that you had with somebody specifically here, this Aries, or of course Leo, Scorpio, Libra in their chart, or Gemini, Virgo specifically. Maybe there is something mirroring in regards to your chart, something that is opposite of each other, but it's like something that is really similar and is like opposite. Yes, polarity, plus minus, of course, positive and negative. But this is not only positive negative, it's about yin and yang. Of course, this is masculine and feminine. The feminine energy understands that even if they had to suffer death, suffer loss, of course, what didn't kill you made you stronger. And of course, you died for this shit. That's why you're a phoenix from the ashes here. You're very reasonable here, because you're very knowledgeable. You're very, the proof is in the pudding. You have all the proof, you have all the details, you have done the research, you are sapiosexual. Of course, you're enlightened by information, and you're like, you're very turned on by communication, people that really know their shit when they come in your presence and tell you blah 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 blah, and that is the fucking it. And of course, if they miss some sort of um, detail or whatever it might be, you're going to do anyways the research, because you're enlightened in this way. And with the Six of Swords, you're moving towards calmer waters. Even if you know that between the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords, this is fragmented energy of the Seven of Swords. But then you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, which tells you that yes, you are in -3 of Swords, because seven are positive. So it's what, like, you have been, people have been trying to sing you, all these songs to eat your head, in order for them to trick you into stealing from you or taking something specifically from you, maybe in regards to who you are or your reputation, or something in regards to who, your personality, how reasonable, how truthful, how honest, how hardworking you are, how dedicated, because you have done the work and you're intellectual, you're mentally prepared to stand against all the trial, tribulation, or whatever against these people that they try to say otherwise behind your back. But then minus three of swords here is like you're not even heartbroken anymore, or you're called in the month of March to not be heartbroken, because it's no point in just continuing and living in the past and reminiscing about the betrayal and somebody that actually didn't see your worth, didn't make the choice, self sabotage the situation, self sabotage themselves, fuck everything up in in the manifestation, or in this situation, or in this partnership. Okay, and then I stop these cards just near the magician, which tells me that you're dealing with Gemini, or you are specifically Gemini. You have Virgo clearly in your chart. Taurus, you have Taurus because you're Taurus, and Capricorn. I don't see the Capricorn really, but Taurus and Virgo multiple times, okay? Scorpio multiple times, Gemini multiple times, Taurus multiple times. Of course, the feminine energies here with the Empress. Not even this past life is gonna actually be able to keep you stuck anymore, because with the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, you are single, independent, and of course what you really need right now with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, standing on your own 2 feet, offering and pampering yourself by showing yourself love, inviting yourself out, buying yourself something nice, telling yourself the truth, being honest and correct within yourself and towards yourself, because you need to stick to the truth in regards to this situation, and in regards to your manifestation, in regards to your calling specifically here. You have a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you're a mother, maybe you're a single mother, maybe even if you don't have children, you are responsible for yourself, because the divine clearly has shown to you how important and beautiful you are. And of course you need just one more pentacle, one more handing help or something from somebody truly genuine, and that, or to offer you something romantically, or just a warm, heartfelt acceptance, care, friendship, understanding, in your, environment, in your surroundings, and somebody that is supposed to be honest and fair and correct towards you, as well as you are correct and fair towards them. Of course, if you don't feel this is your situation, these energies are the ones that are going to influence you for the remaining of the month of March 2023, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this message. I wish you a very happy and blessed month of March 2023. I wish you peace, love, and many blessings. I will thank you in advance as well for your comments, your share, your likes, and your subscriptions to my channel. It is really appreciated, guys. I will see you guys in my next video. I will let you know if I make some changes or anything. But in general, I'm going to go with all the zodiac signs, and then all the extras, I'm going to put them here on my channel. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.